This is Year 6 Maths for Monday the 22nd of June, and the learning objective is I can revise my knowledge of quadrilaterals. Good morning Year 6, I hope you've had a really lovely weekend. This week in Maths we're focusing on shape, and we're going to start with a drawing challenge. Listen to the clues, and your challenge is to draw a shape that fits all the clues. It's a good idea to use squared paper if you have it at home, or you could just draw your shapes not exactly to scale and write on a label to show what the lengths of the sides should be. So here are the first two clues. Number 1, the shape is a quadrilateral, and number 2, the shape has two lines of symmetry. Pause the video and have a think what shapes would fit this description. So hopefully you've remembered that a quadrilateral is a shape that has 4 sides. So that means it can't be the triangle in this picture. All the other shapes are quadrilaterals though, they all have 4 sides. So now let's think about lines of symmetry. The shape we're looking for has 2 lines of symmetry. So the red lines on this slide represent lines of symmetry. As you can see, the square has 4 lines of symmetry, so the shape we're looking for can't be a square. The trapezium and the parallelogram don't fit the description either, but both the rhombus and the rectangle have 2 lines of symmetry, so the shape could be either a rhombus or a rectangle. Here are the next 4 clues. The shape has 4 right angles, the shape has 2 pairs of parallel sides, the length of each side is an even number, and the shape is irregular. Now have a try at drawing the shape. So hopefully you've drawn a rectangle where the length of the sides is an even number. But here are 2 final clues. The shape has an area of 24 centimetres squared, and the shape's perimeter is numerically larger than its area. Have a look. Do you need to change your shape to make it fit these clues? Pause the video while you do your drawing. So this is what your final drawing should look like. It should be a rectangle because that has 2 right angles and is an irregular shape. The sides should be 12 centimetres and 2 centimetres because that would mean that the area is 2 times 12, which is 24 centimetres squared, but the perimeter would be 12 plus 12, which is 24, plus 2 plus 2, which is another 4, so 28 centimetres, and that means it fits the clue that says that the perimeter is numerically larger than the area. So before we go on to our main problem solving for today, have a think about the different kinds of quadrilaterals that you can remember. Here's a picture to help. At the top, in the blue, you can see an irregular quadrilateral. The lengths of the sides and the angles are different, so this one is an irregular shape. Then there's a kite, a trapezoid, and a parallelogram. In a parallelogram, there are 2 pairs of angles that are the same and 2 pairs of parallel sides. Hopefully you're all familiar with a rectangle and then a rhombus, which has equal sides of equal length and 2 angles, 2 pairs of angles that are the same. And then finally, a regular quadrilateral is a square. It has all 4 sides the same length and 4 right angles, 4 angles of 90 degrees. So now here's your problem solving challenge. Quadrilaterals are shapes that have 4 straight sides. If you have a circle with 8 evenly spaced dots on it, how many different quadrilaterals can you make by joining the dots in the circle? There's a sheet on the website that you can print out to mark on the quadrilaterals as you find them. How many possibilities have you found? And can you name the different shapes that you've drawn? Write them underneath the shapes on the sheet.